Before we start this review of the Mortuary Assistant demo, I do want to stress that there will be disturbing images, references to drugs, as well as strong language and jump scares at some point. If you are not suitable for watching these kind of content, please wait for the second review of, of our RetroYuuki Review series. For now, enjoy the review and hopefully you guys like the game. Welcome to RetroYuuki Reviews, where we review indie games and other types of stuff here on the channel. And today we're going to get started with the Mortuary Assistant demo, which is made by Darkstone Digital. It's a horror game with a simulation effect, and there's a lot of jump scares, but let's take a look at the game itself. And this is from my indie game channel, RetroYuuki. But I'm going to bring this gameplay over to the main channel soon. And I'm going to start giving you guys more gameplay of other indie games on this channel. But let's get started with our review here, and as you can see, we are actually starting off here with the demo. And what we have to do to get started is talking about like what the game is about. You are a assistant at a mortuary, River Fields, and you have to try to see what's going on, because it's more than just a dead that is going on in this mortuary, as you're about to find out. So game starts, you are going to this mortuary, and you have to figure out what is going on with not just the dead bodies, but with the world surrounding them. So mortuary is where, you know, the bodies are stored when they are deceased. And we're going to learn a lot of stuff about not just the game, but about some science here. So as you can see here, we have the body, our first one, and looks normal, right? Yeah, but it's not. It's not going to be normal for long. You're about to find that out very soon here. So I have the clipboard, and that clipboard is responsible for learning about your objectives as well as finding marks. And your first objective here is to go put this body in the cold storage, and that is the first body, most likely brand new, that goes to the cold storage. We're headed to the cold storage, and so far nothing scary, nothing out of the ordinary yet, but that's going to quickly change very soon. So we're gonna bring another body outside to really start getting the game here. So now we have to use this body, and as you can see, we're gonna have a clipboard with something different. Now we're going to report on the body, and you have to use a computer system, which we're about to find out how in just a moment here. We take the body outside, we go on to this little area, and then we're going to go back to close the door, to close the door. And as you can see here, we have this clipboard with the information about our body here, the name, the age, all that good stuff. And this is going to be important as we're going to learn how to report or record what we have for this body. As you can see, we have the examination part. So what we're looking for is markings out of weird markings like abrasions, moles, all that. So we see something right there that's an abrasion. So if you are in the field of like the field of forensics or the field of nursing, you might see this stuff. So we have to click on that particular part. We're gonna find anything that looks odd or any markings on the body. So far, nothing on the hand. So you have to look at everything, because if you want to report the findings, you have to find everything. And to find everything, you have to see this clipboard, and you see another abrasion on the right leg here. And we keep looking around, so you see a spot there on the foot. That's another mole. So we're gonna rotate to the back. We're gonna do a rotation to the back, and you can see another mole. Make sure there's nothing else there. So we're gonna check the clipboard to determine if you have everything. You're gonna notice that there is a number there, 4 out of 6. Now, when you get everything, you can go ahead and put the information in. But that is how you can tell how many parts of the body that has a marking, abrasion, mole, all that good stuff. We're gonna go ahead and continue this actually. Not continue it, but we're gonna skip ahead here. We're gonna skip ahead here just a little bit to report on the recorded. So here is how you record this stuff. So as you can see here, we have the age, we have the name, we have the parts of the body. They have to examine. There are 6. There are 7 parts to the body, but there are only 6 to report, because on the top right of your screen of your clipboard is how many of the spots has a mark. And you can see that there are 6, so therefore 6. Some of them will have multiple marks, so you have to, those will count. So there's nothing on the left shoulder, but there are 2 marks on the right shoulder. So that will be putting on the R shoulder field. As you can see here, I'm just clicking. You click on the right side, then you click the correct part on the left side. So very simple plug and chug, if you will. So the right shoulder had a mole and a mild abrasion. The right leg had a mole. The left arm had a mole, and the left leg had a abrasion. So once you're done, you can submit, and it will print out a report in the printer, and you're gonna file that in the front desk. Now we get into the real stuff here. We're about to enter the real stuff. Now they're going to tell you to mix the fluids in the pump. That includes this thing, and that includes methanol. That's going to be required. Methanol is a liquid. So yeah, we're about to get scientific here, guys. There is a lot of scientific material as well. So not only is this a game, it's a simulation of like what they actually do in a mortuary. You are the assistant of somebody in a mortuary. So there's methanol. You put that all in this machine, in this tank, along with one more, and that is this. And you just put that in there. Now this is the scary stuff. So it's about to teleport you into somewhere else. No more body. It's about to teleport you to somewhere else. There is an item you can put in here, but most likely on the demo, not in the full game. Watch it. There are jump scares, and because of disturbing imagery, I'm going to skip this part. We're gonna go ahead next part here. So now we have to use the scalpel and the artillery forceps to do a little, to use the IV tube. So that is what they do at the mortuary. So that's why I had the warning in the beginning of the presentation here. I like how they guide you through. There is a tutorial if you guys want. I actually skipped the tutorial. We have to place the tube here. So again, disturbing imagery. But you get my idea, you get the point there. So now we have to remove everything. And we have to clean this tank. We have to place IV inside. And then now remember, at this point we are done with reporting. There's no more to report. So now we have to return the body to cold storage, but this is not going to happen. Because as you can see, this is his horror game. And boy, does this part get me every time. Now I muted the sound on this because obviously copyright infringement possible. I muted it. And it gets dark very fast. And that's going to be the end of the demo there. You're going to see the jump scare. So what do I think about the game? Let's start off with the graphics. Obviously very nice. I like the graphics. I love how it looks. I like the atmosphere. I love the scary effect. I love all that good stuff. Gameplay is really good. They have a tutorial, but I skipped it. I like how you get to learn a lot of stuff about the mortuary. I got a kick out of like finding out what this is, what they do in real life. And to know, I got to learn about the IV. I got to learn about a lot of stuff, and I got to learn how to record record one of those reports. Then we got to learn about what it takes to be be a worker at a mortuary. That's for the gameplay. Sounds. I love the music. I love the sounds. I love the sound effects. Everything about it. It's really, really, really good and spot on. I love that part. Sounds, graphics, and of course, we gotta have the voice acting. Voice acting was really good. I love that stuff. Really good, spot on. Love, 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 love it. And of course, there's two other special categories. For this particular game, we have the horror aspect. The horror aspect is captured well. I love the scenes that they jump scare you with. There was a jump scare in there that got me like 3 times when I played it, the demo, and I still get jump scared by it. The other aspect is the simulation because of the IV and all that good stuff. I love how they help you guide you through what they do and for the IV, for this and that, because you get to learn a little bit about what they do in the mortuary. And I love that simulation aspect. That's really well done. That's spot on. And that is why you have to examine the body every time. You have to examine the body correctly and thoroughly. Otherwise, you cannot put in the report for the game. So let's start off with gameplay. Gameplay, I'm gonna say 9 out of 10. Really spot on with gameplay. I love the gameplay aspect. I really love this one. It is a keeper. Sound and environment, I'm gonna give a 10 out of 10 because of the way that it's presented. Love the sound, love the footsteps, love everything. Scary, yes, of course. Let's give it to the horror. The horror aspect, 10 out of 10. Really got me. I really like the way they presented the horror aspect of the game. Really nicely done. Nice, well done, spot on. Number 4, let's give it up for the simulation of the mortuary. That's gonna be a 10 out of 10 for me. Because it's really, really, really well done. Love it, love it, love it. They teach you how to do things. And you can apply this if you are in that field in real life. So, my overall score out of 40 is a 39 out of 40. With yes, the first ever Yuuki seal of approval. I don't have a custom graphic for it. I will. When I do, I'm gonna have a custom graphic for Yuuki seal of approval. But it deserves it. The Mortuary Assistant is on Steam, made by Darkstone Digital. And if you guys want to buy it, it's called the Mortuary Assistant, not Mortuary Assistant. The Mortuary Assistant. It is going to go for on Steam right now. It is $24.99. And you can buy the soundtrack for an additional $3. But the demo is available. The demo link will be in the description below. If you guys want to support the channel here, and you want to see me play it live as part of Sunday Night Scary Game, you can support the channel by going to our new merch shop, which is on the shop tab on the channel, or you can go to my Spring tab, which is Spring link, which will be linked in the description below. Buy some merch if you guys want. We have a selection of few items. I would like to show you guys that now. So if you go to my channel, go to the store tab, and you could be able to buy some items now. This is the official merch shop now. I just have to fix a couple of items and then you'll be Gucci. We do have a mix of Francis the Hedgehog and Francis the Fox. So make sure you guys buy some merch if you want. This is coming from Spring. Keep that in mind. Alright? So make sure you guys check this out. Thanks for watching, everybody. That's our first look at RetroYuuki Reviews. We have another one coming up soon. Enjoy, and that is how we start with a bang.